Welcome everyone, it's Vapor Trigamar. It's time for some more Elder Scrolls Online. Yes, I know that the last episode was not very watched, but it doesn't matter because this is only a side quest to the real show that's about to come. And the real show is going to be taking on Molag, other players, and group dungeons. Those three things, primarily. Because those three things is where this game really gets to be nuts. It becomes legendary. That is where this game becomes legendary. The lush fungal forests and the deep Kwama mines. Oh yes, the Kwama mines. I remember when we fought the Kwama champion. That was something. Yeah, we're gonna be traveling to Riften.
Our only lead is a note from a merchant.
Never been to Riften before? Riften is probably going to be very high level and very difficult, knowing my luck.
So Skyrim is inside of this Elden Ring.
Yes, indeed. Skyrim is a part of Tamriel. And so is that level 1293 player.
Will follow from a distance until he leads us to the covenant.
Can I sell? Can I actually sell some stuff, lady?
Supposed to follow her?
Yes, but there's a problem.
She went to the right.
Yes, but I need to sell.
Nice. Let's head inside and finalize our plans.
Luxuries and
Man, if Chris could see some of the... If Chris could see some of the crazy things I find in this landscape, oh boy. There's a reason I'm selling this stuff, is because I don't... If I don't sell, I'm going to get wrecked. Well, I was trying to get the gold.
Do you know where she went?
Here, I was trying to get gold and avoid my pack space from...
Ironbelly's note suggested he'd meet with the Coven after he did some business in this inn. When he arrives, don't do anything to alarm him. We want the merchant completely at ease when he leaves to go rendezvous with the witches. Just mill about and try not to draw attention to yourself. Honestly, I'm more comfortable with the direct approach, but we need to play this carefully.
Play this
And when
carefully.
he leaves, he can lead us.
Oh, I have to wait for Goharth Ironbelly? Cool.
Ah, good lizard. I'll take a pint of your finest ale.
Welcome
Leaks
to the withered tree.
Windstruck. I'm going to sell again.
Ironbelly buy you a drink or two?
Not interested.
Not interested.
I don't want to run out of space, man.
Takes no for an apple.
Go away, little man, before I break you.
I beg your pardon. Things will be different after the witch lives up to her promise.
I'm trying to do something. I did.
No handouts today. Get lost.
I have to wait. I have to wait. I'm trying to make him more comfortable. This guy. Goharth Ironbelly. Well, we gotta find out. There's a level 1229 player. There's a rift in guard. No.
You better not be following me, you orca!
Well, following him is hard.
You again! Get out of here before I call the guards!
Following him is ridiculously hard. No. Okay. Gotta get into the Ratway. Rift and Ratway. Where?
Never fails. Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer.
Follow a rat, you wind up in a sewer.
Why my sewers always smell so bad?
Sewer smells so bad.
God, when we
Find
find
Iron
Ironbelly, I'm gonna cave in his head for dragging us down here. My armor will never be mistaken for a bed of roses, but sewer stink lingers like thing jeggy around the meat hall.
Bed of roses? Thing jeggy around the meat hall.
You followed Ironbelly, I followed you. Come on, let's find that slimy merchant. Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum.
Thieves and murderers aren't the only scum. Alright, first, I've got to sneak. Yes, well, I don't think,
No, damn it. Sneaky bastard. He rigged the gate to lock behind him. Look, don't wait for me. Find Ironbelly.
oh, there's other people down here? Is that a cat or a lizard? I'm trying to discern if that's a cat or a lizard. I'm the lizard. The cat tends to be... vampires. Why is it always vampires? vampires. Guard them. Restoring light is increased. We should be able to get mastered ritual before long. Vampire Shadowcaster, Vampire Vigilance, yeah? Oh my god. Back here. I mostly take those battle axes to sell. Okay. You want a vampire's bane to the face? Come on, get up that ledge, man. Where are we at in terms of gold? Yeah, we need more.
Were you followed, Iron Belly?
I thought I saw someone, Sister Barla, but I lost them.
And have the arrangements I requested been made?
The flyers have been distributed. And your
Flyers have been distributed.
Busy, I'm afraid.
You promised a vampire would turn me.
Vampire
Make
would
good
turn
on our
you?
deal, or I'll report this to the Jarl.
You will do nothing of the sort.
Alright, take his key. Huh.
Greedy fool outlived his usefulness.
Outlived his usefulness. Interesting. Where are you? Evidence near his body. Well, he wasn't much of a fighter. Or he would have lasted longer than that. Lucrative opportunity awaits hard workers with strong backs and good constitutions who wish to earn a generous amount of gold. Come to Grinning Horker, an inn in the northwest East March. Just follow the path up into the mountain, west of Volhyard's meadery. All capable and interested parties welcome.
This place is amazing. Wait, what happened? I hope Ironbelly told you something before you killed him.
No.
So what happened? Did you get too close? Did he attack you?
I didn't kill him. He argued with a woman he called Sister Balra.
Damn. That must have been one of the Ice Reach Coven witches.
Ice Reach
Any
Coven
idea
witches?
where she may have gone? That's not much to go on, but it's all we have.
Alright. Yeah. I mean, I got some XP out of it. I'll take it. Meet Lyris at the cart. Let's see if I can get to that way shrine. Gets XP and a way to get back here. It's why I can teleport to Cold Harbor.
Hold! I was sent for you.
I don't know.
All right,
I'm
the
gonna
cart's
stick to
ready.
this
Now
quest
tell
to
me
try
what
to
else you
finish it.
found out down in the Ratway.
I've overheard Ironbelly telling the witch that flyers are distributed. I found one on his
Let
body.
me see that. Huh. Another lucrative opportunity. But this time we know where they're leading people.
They're
To an
leading people
isolated
in
inn somewhere in Eastmarch.
Eastmarch.
Did you hear anything else that I need to know?
Something about a vampire.
Vampire. Working with the Coven. That would explain the strange blood fiends in the Ratway. We'll worry about that later. The cart will take us to the Grinning Horker in Eastmarch. Hop aboard and we can get along. I don't want to give the Coven any more of a lead than they... Answers, I hope. That's what Jorunn the Scald King sent me to find, after all.
Jorunn the Scald King.
The witches of the Ice Reach Coven are definitely up to something. Tempted to a desolate area in Eastmarch, most likely to be subjected to more of those strange rituals. If that doesn't scream danger, I don't know what does. If you're ready to travel to the Grinning Horker, climb aboard the cart.
Yep. Going to Eastmarch. I don't... The Old Holds. First regions of Skyrim. Woolyard's meadery discovered.
We need to walk from here. Follow the path up the mountain.
To an extent.
Place looks empty. Let's talk.
Alright.
Nothing waiting to impede our progress?
Nothing waiting to
No
impede
guards,
our progress.
no witches. Nothing. Just a lonely inn on a desolate hillside. If Ironbelly's flyer led us astray, we're gonna head back and kill him again.
We're gonna head back and kill him again.
I expected answers.
Expected
Ironbelly sent
answers.
people here for a reason. Anything that points to what the witches are up to.
Anything that points to what the witches are up to.
I've never known a Nord to abandon a meal while there's still food on the plate.
Never known a Nord to abandon food when there was still some on the plate.
Bet bedrolls.
Used
For
bedrolls.
those who came for the lucrative opportunity. I wonder where they are now.
It's a walrus. You don't really want to mess with them.
Fresh
There's
blood.
a rot.
It leads to that hatch. Great. The trail leads into the... empty.
Basement.
That's not right. There must be a secret passage. See if you can find it. I knew there had to be a secret passage. Let's see where this goes.
Okay. Hopefully this leads to a boss fight. Hopefully.
How far down does this tunnel lead?
I have no idea.
Stay away! I won't go back! I won't!
You? Oh, we found you.
You aren't one of the Reach Witches?
You're not one of the Reach
You have to
Witches? I
help
have to
me.
help you?
We were in the Hawker, waiting
the
for them to
Hawker?
tell us how we were going to make a pile of gold.
How they were going to
They
make a
ordered
pile
us
of
to
gold?
go to the basement.
Ordered us to go
One
in the
of us
basement.
refused. They cut him.
They cut
There
him.
was so much blood. When we saw the Reach Witches, a few of us tried to fight.
Tried to
I
fight the
slipped
Reach
away before
Witches?
anyone noticed. They're doing something terrible down here.
Something
monstrous.
monstrous.
Please, you must help the others.
Alright. Well, it looks like we're going to fight the Reach Witches. Let's do it.
Look at it, my friend. I thought it was just an old legend, but it's
real?
real. Black Reach.
Black Reach, the world
world below
Skyrim.
Skyrim. Every Nord child hears the stories. How another world stretches
Another
beneath the
world?
Nine Holds. Each story is
Reaches
slightly
beneath
different.
the Nine Holds.
Some talk about dwarven cities, others about terrible monsters, or... what else could it be? Whatever it is, it's a perfect hiding place for the Ice Reach Coven.
The Ice
We need
Reach
to get
Coven.
down there and find the witch. The poor man is frightened out of his mind. I'll escort him back through the tunnel.
We're in the Black Reach. Huh. Just killing some stuff down here for XP while we're trying to figure out what's down here. It's over here. Supposed to get in there. Witch Pike destroy. Okay. Ha! Dwarven spiders. Let's go. So we're in a Dwemer ruin. Dwarven Aquibus. Is it immune to this? Okay, it's not. Alright. Okay, more Dwemer stuff. This seems, the Black Reach seems to be some kind of Dwemer ruin. I'm doing this for the XP. As I get XP for all the enemies I kill. Also, I don't know how many enemies are down here. Or if I'm gonna get mauled to death. I can't. There has to be some other mechanism. We're in a Dwemer ruin. Dwemer ruins are generally hard to deal with. I mean, there are hard parts of this game. It's not as hard as Elden Ring, but it's hard. Elden Ring is like ridiculous levels of hard. Elden Ring is like levels of hard that a lot of people, if they're not used to the really old stuff, they just can't deal with it. Just for basic progression. Gotta stay away from those giant electricity balls. There's a reason for it. Dwarven feathers. Troll. So many crabs. Fight the troll. It does take a while to kill a troll. At least it's not the troll boss we fought before. Where literally you couldn't do any damage to it, basically. If you know what I mean. Because the problem with doing very little damage to it is it'll take forever to kill it. We'll be stuck there, sitting there, chipping away at it. We continue to modify and improve the ritual as our patron has requested. Soon we'll be able to attempt a larger version in a more populated area. These Harrow Storms will accomplish the task as directed. We've noticed an interesting side effect. While the storm draws what we need from living creatures within its influence, it often kills or transforms it touches. Many of those afflicted by the storm are reduced to a new type of blood fiend, something we've come to refer to as Harrow Fiends. I will send complete details of the latest version of the ritual in a separate package. I have to go over there and fight what I'm assuming is Balra. A particularly frightening and difficult boss, I'm sure. I'm sure of it.
You must set us free.
Set you free?
All of you, follow me.
Can you pay me?
We'll sneak out once the coast is clear.
Can you pay me? Do you have gold?
You need to hear what I have to say.
I'll hear what you have to say if you can pay me some gold. You have gold? Will you give me gold later? Will you give me XP, more importantly? Will you give me XP? I shouldn't be asking about gold. I should be asking about XP. Amber Durek, or whatever the heck this guy is.
Thank the 8 you came along.
Yes, thank the 8.
We were next in line for the witch's ritual. Please, I need to tell you what I saw. I saw the witches put some poor sods into a circle.
Poor sods
surrounded
in a
by
circle
evil-looking
pikes.
They chanted and called forth a strange black storm.
It
killed some, but turned most of the people into those harrow fiends.
Harrow fiends.
That's what Sister Balra called. There's a dwarven ruin west of here. Sister Balra has been using that as her personal domain. If she's around, that's where you'll find. I needed work. A lucrative opportunity was too good to pass up. It seems strange.
Okay, where is Sister Balra? I need to fight her. She's gonna be a gas to fight.
For Skyrim.
Wait. Oh. She slayed her in one go.
I got back as quick as I could. Other than a few skirmishes, I did 2 things I wholeheartedly approve of. I carved a path through a number of witches and vampires myself. This is it. This must be what the Skull King is worried about. A ritual that produces harrow storms. Magic that turns people into a new kind of blood fiend.
New kind of blood fiend?
A harrow fiend.
A harrow fiend?
I wish I knew whose head I had to remove to stop this. Sister Balra?
I'm hoping she's a boss and doesn't just die in one blow. I'm hoping. So we can have some fun with her before she gets obliterated.
Windhelm Sentry. Down here?
That lying
manipulative witch.
The Reach Witch,
Sister Balra.
We had a deal, but she doubted me. Listen, forget about me. I made a terrible mistake.
I
told her how to sneak into the Palace of Kings.
Sneak into the Palace of Kings?
I think the Skull King Balra said she had something planned for High King Jorunn.
High King Jorunn.
Said I was loose end. And please.
Idiot. Sells out the Skull King for a handful of gold.
Sells out the Skull King? Wow. What a piece of crap. What a piece of trash. Sell out the Skull King for gold. How wicked could you be? Traitorous piece of garbage. That's a ways to fall. Calgathar ruins.
Assassinating the Skull King would be a terrible blow.
Assassinating the Skull King would terrible blow to Skyrim in the
Ice Witch
pact.
Coven had a grander plan than that. Nevertheless, a deathbed confession. That tells me the Sentry believed he put the Skull King in danger. I can't take a chance when it comes to Jorun's safety. Back to the wagon. We leave for Windhelm at once.
All right.
The Palace of Kings. Hurry. We must warn Jorunn.
Travel to Windhelm.
Doesn't look like anyone's on alert. Maybe we got here in time.
Hell yeah.
Now who's got the drink for me?
Lead Draugr Eater. Brands the Guar.
Housecarl, The Skull King,
Fresh
where is
from
he?
the warm southern lands. You smell of
I can't
salt and
divulge such
sunshine.
information. Even the great Lyrist Titanborn must know that. It's a matter of royal security.
Royal security? Listen, you little fool. You talk to her.
House
Who
Calvaire.
does Titanborn think she is? Demanding to see the Scald King.
Uncovered a plot against... We have to warn him.
Whatever you and the half-giant think you found is irrelevant. The Scald King is safe inside the Palace of Kings. It's the most secure structure in all
Most
of
secure
Skyrim.
structure in all of Skyrim?
Well, it's true that Sentry Darfel never arrived for his
Sentry
shift today.
Darfel never arrived for his shift
And
today.
High King Jorunn is touring the palace, but that's supposed to be a secret. The Ice Reach how highly irregular. But
How
if this is
highly
true,
irregular.
King Jorunn wanted to tour the lower levels, to check on the progress of the construction.
Check on the project's
be in
progress of the construction.
Go inside and find him at once. I'll
I'll
rally
rally
the
the
guards and
guards.
secure the palace.
Into the palace. Let's move.
How? Okay. Palace of Kings. Well then. Severely damaged when the Akaviri attacked.
Damn, they're already inside. We must find the Skull King.
Kill the Death Hounds! Doing horns. Give me your gold.
Harfingar? Why would the Coven and its allies need that?
Coven and its allies. More fiends. Harrow fiends. Vampire lurkers too. What's in here? Death hounds eating corpses. Oh, the workers were killed? Oh, more fiends? More of them? The Empire Revokers? Palace of Kings, lower chambers. Huh. I would not be surprised if Jorunn the Skull King literally dies from this. Holy mackerel. There we go. Sentry Alma. Examine Palace Dungeon Key.
Jorunn wasn't up here, so let's search down there.
Yup. I have to help him. Vampire Revoker's cool. Neat. Gotta kill his Vampire Vigilant. Zap him to a crisp. There we go. Get these Adric Spear Shards into him.
Leave the Skull King alone, witch.
Jorunn is ours.
Sister Balra's a problem. Ooh, she is a major boss. Let's go. Let's go! Zap you! With that beam. There we go. Oh my god. Oh, she's a werewolf. Oh, crap. Wow. So she's a werewolf. Crazy. She's a two-phase boss. Wow. That's gonna hurt if I get hit by that. Target's immune. Zap you with that. Wow. Do not want to get caught in these attacks, man. This werewolf's crazy, man. She's going berserk. Now, gotta stay out of the range of that. Zap you. You're already down already, Lyris? What is that? Fight you! Dodge! Sister Balra is such a pain. Shapeshifters.
They wanted to turn me into a monster.
Turn you into a monster?
This dungeon.
Crazy.
Let's talk in the throne room.
Let's talk in the throne room. Yep. Kill the werewolf of doom. Well, I'll take that. I'll take that. The Coven quest did lead somewhere.
That's my report, Skull King. Our friend can
Held
tell me more.
captive in
Held
my
captive
own
in your own dungeon?
If word gets out, I would be laughed off my rebuilt throne. Rightly so.
Left off your rebuilt
On
throne.
to business. I heard Lyris' report. Now tell me, what did you uncover?
The Ice Reach Coven developed a ritual. It turns people to a new kind of blood
Yes,
fiend.
so Lyris mentioned. Harrow Fiend, she called them. An ominous name. And that Sister Balra claims she was turning me into a monster? What else did you learn about the Ice Reach Coven?
The Coven appears to be allied with vampires.
Vampires? I have known both decent and terrible folk burdened by that curse. I take it the ones working with the Coven fall into the latter category. Anything else?
The Coven seems interested in the Halfinger Hold.
Halfinger?
Highfinger?
High King Svargrim rules that hold from the City of Solitude.
High King
We
Svargrim
don't see
rules that
eye
hold
to
from the City
eye,
of Solitude.
especially since neither of us will openly acknowledge the other's reign. Still, he should be warned.
Yep.
Svargrim and the people of Western Skyrim can be real pains in the arse, but they're still Nords. Despite the differences between their holds and ours, we won't abandon them to the Coven's conspiracy. Not so fast, friend. Western Skyrim doesn't exactly get along with Eastern Skyrim. Politics can be a tricky business, so I tend to leave that to the politicians.
Tricky business.
When King Jorunn gives the word, then we go. Not before. Now we celebrate our victory and let Jorunn's scouts do what they do best.
Jorun's scouts do what they do best.
I'll work with the Skald King to figure out how to approach This isn't over, not from what we learned of the Ice Reach Coven. For now, though, we rest and let the Skald King make plans. There hasn't been a single ruler in over 100 years.
There hasn't been a single
Jarl
ruler in
Svartar
over
of
100
Solitude
years.
refused to recognize Freydis as the legitimate heir. Ever since, the kingdom has been divided. Damn inconvenient. Jorunn rules over Eastern Skyrim from Windhelm, while Svargrim lords over the Western holds from his palace in Solitude.
Palace in Solitude.
If the Ice Reach Coven has targeted Western Skyrim, it will take both nations to stop them. If we can train. Beat.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna train. Okay. Well then. At least we finished that quest. I'll take it. I'll take it, and in the next episode, guess where we're going? Back to Cold Harbor. Yep. I will see you all then. Yep. Gonna zap them. Gotta throw a bunch of that vampire Spain! The crazy werewolf! Yep.